guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today I'm going to talk about this awesome Nintendo 64 that's sitting in front of me. Now many of you guys ask if I have any custom consoles or if everything is all original. Well, I do actually have a few custom consoles in my collection. Now as you see in front of me, we have this custom Nintendo 64 console. So today I'm going to go ahead and show it off and kind of zoom in, get a closer look at it, and kind of explain exactly how this was made and who you can contact if you're interested in anything like this. So first we have this Nintendo 64 console, and at a first glance it may look like the console is made out of wood, but it's actually the original plastic shell of the Nintendo 64, and it was just designed to look this way. My buddy wanted to make a console that resembled his favorite car when he was younger. Now if any of you guys are familiar with that style car, it's actually the Woodie, so he calls this the Woodie customization. Now that vehicle was around in the late 20s and went all the way through up until the 50s, and it was named after the wood that was used to build the vehicle. So he wanted to go ahead and create something that was based off of that style. So what he did is he studied cedar wood grain patterns, and he hand carved each grain into the plastic. So that's why it resembles real wood, because it has all those little nicks and grooves in the plastic. So first he had to disassemble everything on this Nintendo 64. So you see these buttons right here. He had to actually take all of this apart so that he could go ahead and hand carve everything and paint it. So pretty much he took it apart, he cleaned it, tested it, make sure everything worked perfect. Then he ended up wet sanding it. That includes the buttons on here, this lid expansion pack, and then on the bottom part here, that would be the feet and this lid as well. So he literally took everything apart so that he could make each of these pieces. He was able to prime the Nintendo 64 with automotive primer. He ended up using a particular coloring that resembled this, and it took almost a week to actually cure on here so that it would turn into this color. And then he had to add a clear coat on top of it, which was also an automotive clear coat. So this actually took close to 2 weeks to finish so that it would end up looking just as it does. And next we'll take a look at both of the controllers. So as you can see on each of these controllers, they're a little bit different than one another, and that's because this console and these controllers were all made by hand. So it's not a machine that makes the same pattern of grooves, notches, and you can even see that these buttons on here were all taken out, and they were all painted as well with the same exact coloring option. So they look a little bit different. Now I actually like this one a little bit more than this one, just because it has some more of those deeper grooves in it that make it resemble that wood. And then even on the back here we have this button that was done along with these handles. So I thought this was a pretty cool idea. I was super excited that he was willing to go ahead and make that idea come true. And it's pretty crazy that this even functions just like a regular Nintendo 64 would, and nothing was compromised while customizing this Nintendo 64 set. So this is actually one of my favorites in my collection, and once again I'm going to go ahead and drop his link below if you guys are interested in anything like this, and also to shout him out for this amazing customization that he did. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and go ahead and check out my other videos.